Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, January 5th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, some upgrades are in store for the Gila County detention facilities and the Sheriff's Office, and that after the County Board of Supervisors approved 2 project quotes in a December 28th special meeting. The Arizona Silverbelt is reporting one of those projects will bring brand new video surveillance systems to the Globe and Payson jails, replacing setups the Sheriff's Office said were outdated and ineffective. Current surveillance systems in Globe and Payson were first installed around 2005 and 2010 respectively. The Globe detention facility, according to the Sheriff's Office, now has 30 working cameras, and the Payson detention facility has 17. The foundation of the system is no longer serviceable, and parts are very expensive if they're even available. That according to the Sheriff's Office in a report. They went on to say, "We are unable to continue making small upgrades. The current system must be completely removed and replaced before it ceases to operate entirely." Well, to remedy this, the board voted 2-0. By the way, District 1 Supervisor Steve Christensen was unable to attend the meeting. And they voted 2-0 to approve a project quote from APIC Solutions, an Albuquerque-based electrical contractor. APIC will remove the current video surveillance systems in both jails, installing 91 new cameras in Globe and 26 in Payson. Their quotes for those upgrades were $423,402 for Globe and $135,257 for Payson. Project funds will be split equally between the county general funds and the sheriff's jail enhancement funds. County Manager James Menlove added that this was within the county's budget. In the second board-approved project, the Sheriff's Office will receive upgraded taser equipment and technology, again replacing a system that they reported as outdated. At a cost of $175,204, Axon Enterprises will replace the current X26P system with their Taser 7, the most advanced unit available. The Taser 7 certification plan will be in effect for 5 years through January of 2027, that is. It'll provide Taser 7 devices and training in their use, rechargeable batteries and holsters, and Taser cartridges. The program will be funded at a little over $24,000 in its first year. The Sheriff's Office reported that they have secured special revenue funding for the cost of the first year. Well, in other news from around northern Arizona, with the winter weather that Coconino County up on top of the rim has been experiencing over the last 2 weeks, that in combination with the holiday season, the Coconino County Sheriff's Office has experienced what they call significant numbers of calls for service regarding snow play activities and its relation to traffic issues. Over the New Year's Day weekend, the Coconino County Sheriff's Office, they had to respond to over 80 snow play related calls for service. The Sheriff's Office primary area of jurisdiction, as you know, lies on the county roadways, neighborhoods, and forest roads in the unincorporated areas of Coconino County. When a deputy arrives on scene of a snowplay-related traffic hazard, they say it's their priority to remove the vehicles as soon as possible to mitigate public safety hazards. Well, over this past weekend, these calls for service resulted in 5 vehicles being towed and approximately 93 citations issued for illegal parking, that to include several warnings given to vehicle owners. While on these calls, deputies noted several public safety issues that were directly caused by overcrowding, illegally parked vehicles, and unsafely parked vehicles. It was not uncommon for the responding deputies to be faced with hundreds of vehicles upon arriving in the area. Parking enforcement is especially challenging due to limited staffing levels. Coconino County say they offer a variety of recreational activities, but visitors are reminded that when coming to Coconino County to play in the snow, it's important to follow and respect laws and private property. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can expect dry conditions and actually a steady warming trend for northern Arizona through Friday before cooling off just a little bit this weekend. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Bobby Davis with the Payson Golf Club. We're working to improve our business in the community of Payson, Arizona. We work with Tolucas and Brant each week. They help us to move our business along with our accounting and paperwork. Thank you.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. Mostly clear skies across northern Arizona with only a few high clouds showing up on satellite imagery today. Observations across the region show cold temperatures over the snowfields with strong radiative cooling. Now, a few localized areas like Flagstaff have just enough wind to induce mixing. That'll help to keep the low temperatures on the warmer side tonight. These temperatures fall rapidly with any lull in the winds. Ridging over the eastern Pacific and the long wave trough over the Midwest puts northern Arizona under a northerly flow with the main storm track well to our north. Passing shortwave over Utah is enough to tighten the pressure gradient to give us a little bit of a breezy conditions, northwesterly winds this afternoon, and we could have gusts up to 20 miles an hour over and east of any higher terrain features. As a deep low trough down through Alberta and Saskatchewan to the Great Lakes, it shifts the long wave trough east, allowing the ridge to move on to the Pacific coast. And that's expected to bring a warming trend for Rim Country here for the next few days. Now, the forecast models have a fairly wide dispersion of solutions, but generally agree that the long wave pattern continues the eastward trek with the ridge moving over the Midwest by the weekend and troughing off the Pacific coast. Now, what all that means is as these long wave features move east, the next trough passes over the western U.S. early next week, bringing possibly some unsettled weather to northern Arizona and a slight chance for some light precipitation. In the long term, the ensemble forecast models have a ridge settle over the western states with a Hudson Bay low and a troughing over the eastern states. There is still a lot of uncertainty and disagreement in the various forecast models, so the bottom line is just stay tuned and we'll see how all this plays out over the next couple of weeks. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something kind of like this. Here in Payson today, you can expect actually some beautiful sunny skies. It's have a few light breezes mixing that air up a little bit with our high in Payson near 58. Tonight, you can expect clear skies with some light breezes out of the north, which again will mix the air up a bit and keep it from getting real cold here. The low tonight in Payson should be right around 31 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Clint's Well, they're going to warm up to a high today right around 50 degrees and under sunny skies, of course. Tonight, another nippy low up there tonight, dropping down to around 22. Now, down south in Tonto Basin, a bit warmer down there today. That flood warning has been extended until 5 o'clock this afternoon, with there still being quite a bit of runoff coming down Tonto Creek. The high in Tonto Basin today should be near 65 degrees with a fairly mild low tonight, right around 40. And that's a bit warmer than last night. I saw 31 degrees at dark 30 this morning coming across the creek in Tonto Basin, so that'll be a little bit of a welcome relief from the cold there. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Hump Day Wednesday.